Welcome to this special edition of the B.Andrews radio show. I am one of your hosts coming to you live from Central Wisconsin. I am Eric. It is so good to be back on the air and in the studio. And on the other side of the room is one of the other co-hosts in this room, and that's Emily. Say hi, Emily.
No throwing things.
Oh, that's really sad, though. That was funny.
And you just heard from our mega producer, Kay, who is sitting.
She sounds like she's part robotic.
Who is sitting behind the controls? Everybody out there in Radio Land, say hi, Kay.
Okay, first of all,
Hello, Kay.
Yeah, there you go. See, everybody's saying hi back.
First of all, why does my name always constantly keep changing every episode?
I call you Kay all the time.
No, she doesn't mean her name.
That's what
she
said.
means her title.
Okay, fine. My title keeps changing.
Give her that title.
What? You don't like mega producer?
Not particularly.
Well,
just saying.
All
Kind of
right.
reminds me of Megan.
So anyway, sorry, we're having a paper wad throwing contest here in the studio while we're doing the B.Andrews radio show today. And we hope to have a really, really fun show today, but we do have to tell you about some things that are going on in studio.
Yeah, note, I'm not the one screaming because they're not going to throw it at the person behind the controls.
Oh, you want to bet?
Oh, it's on now.
I mean, it's under the table right now.
I didn't see where it went. Oh, there it is. Okay, I got the paper ball now. So anyway,
I know. He dropped the ball.
Yes, well, you threw it at me. So anyway, just to let our listening audience know, we've been having some problems in the studio. It still goes along with John and him moving along. Part of the recording studio when we were the band B.Andrews is part of his investment and so forth. So in being honest and fair with him, we needed to try to get his equipment. And he left us with the equipment to keep going until we could get it out of the studio and get it shipped to him. That's the next part. We got it out of the studio. We got some new equipment that we have purchased, and we're going to get his equipment. Now we've got to ship it to him because we took his clothes and everything to him. They were packed in the trailer, but we didn't have the studio stuff in time. It didn't come in. We had it on special order, the mixer, USB.
Wait, all of this is new?
Right over there.
Yeah,
see it?
right
See all that's new, and
the
it
thing
took.
You're talking into.
It took those.
Well, I knew my microphone was
I'm
new.
pointing. You can't see me. I'm pointing at Emily. It took those pieces out. Scarlett's gone, and the mobile studio over there recorder. It's gone. Digital recorder. It's taken out of the line. So we got all those things that are taken out.
For those of you who want to know, yes, the stuff is still in studio.
Right in the middle of the forehead.
In studio. Dad just said it's not working condition right now.
Well, it's working. That's how we're recording. But
no, that stuff.
Oh, that stuff's not. It's taken out of the system, and so we've gotten a new piece of equipment and we've took.
You don't need no speech jammer.
We've taken 2 and 3 things out of the system and reduced the amount of cords running through the studio. We've bought one piece that has taken 3 pieces places. Can I say that? I will not say that 5 times real fast. And so anyway, and we've gotten the new mixer that has the USB interface already into it, and we've picked up a microphone. So we've got microphones to ship to John. We've got Scarlett so that he can continue recording his music, which is something that he wants to do. And we're trying to learn how to work with this new equipment. So it has slowed us down in recording, but it's not that we don't have content. It's that we don't have equipment to record it
Yeah,
on.
we're always funny.
Yeah.
Ha, 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 ha.
Should hear us with latency. Oh, nice shot.
Right in the sternum.
Yeah, she got me. Oh,
I've been shot.
Doc, am I going to make it?
No.
Okay, anyway.
He's not gonna make it.
We're dead. We made it, but we're still dead.
All right. So anyway, just some of the stuff that's going on here in the studio. So we're throwing paper wads at each other and trying to learn.
Just one. There is not more than one. It's just one that keeps being passed around.
If you call that being passed around, then wow, I got news for you. Yes.
My forehead still hurts, and I still have not thrown it.
It was a piece of paper. How can your forehead hurt?
You're
It's
the one
sensitive.
that threw it at it.
She has a sensitive forehead.
I was going to say.
It doesn't like you talking about it, guys.
Your forehead? It has a mind.
sensitive.
Wait a minute. Her forehead
has
has a
a
mind of its own. Oh, goodness. So
We're funny.
anyway.
You're just in a room with three people who all they know how to do is tell dad jokes.
Yeah, that's true.
No, I just don't know how to tell jokes in general.
Oh, that reminds me of the comedian I heard of. He had this amazing joke. He said he didn't like the fact that what?
No, we need to continue on with the
No,
story.
let her do
No,
this joke.
we
She
need that
needs
money for tolls.
That's right. Go ahead. Finish your joke.
He said he didn't like the... Don't it?
Didn't even throw it at me.
He said he didn't like the fact that his wife could tell jokes better than he could. He said he walked in one morning and he told her a joke. He said, "Did you hear about the dirty window?" And she goes, "No." He said it was too dirty to see through. The joke about the dirty window, he said it was too dirty to see through, and she kind of chuckled. And then they were out to dinner that night, and she goes, "Oh, I've got a joke." And they said, "Did you ever hear about the joke about the dirty window you couldn't see through?" And they said, "No." He said, "Oh, it's too dirty to tell."
Okay. Lame and lamer.
Hey!
Anyway. So, it hurt. So, anyway, some of the...
See, it hurt.
It was just a little sting, that's all. I'll get over it.
It's a flesh wound.
Yes, that's merely a flesh wound. Anyway, some of the things going on this week. So that's in studio, things that we're dealing with. Also things that are going on this week. I have been, over the past 2 months, taken a couple of weeks and been running back and forth down to the greater Cincinnati area. Been working on doing a remodel situation for my bathroom. As some of our listeners know, I lost my father earlier this spring. He passed away. And Mom, with some of the insurance money has come in, has wanted to remodel her bathroom and to try to make her money go a little bit farther. I have decided to do the remodeling myself and to help her out. So I'll be doing one of those again in this upcoming week, and
Yes.
running back down to Cincinnati and doing all that kind of stuff. So anyway, that's something that's going on for me, and then my nieces are in, y'all's cousins are here.
You.
Yeah, so
You?
yeah, whatever
I don't know.
that sound is, and in 2 weeks,
Hajima.
backyard Bible camp. Guys getting so excited about that?
Woo.
Okay, and that's
Shigado.
going into the coming out of kindergarten, going into the first grade. It's for kids doing that, all the way up to the sixth grade. Some asked if their 7th and 8th graders can come by, and I said, sure, if you think they'll like it. It's mainly getting kids too young that it just totally goes over their heads.
Yeah, usually the problem.
So, but if some 7th and 8th graders like to come by, absolutely.
I doubt it.
We've got Bible
too cool for
stories.
that.
We've got crafts. We've got games.
You're too cool for that. Whoa, no.
We've got. Are you listening to me?
No.
Yes.
No, you're not.
I said no.
We've got snacks And really cool story time. We're going to be talking to an astronaut out in outer space, aren't we? Right?
Out in
Jinx.
outer space.
Huh?
Jinx.
I thought it was Chase.
Well, yes, his name is Chase.
What's the jinx? I don't.
He's not actually in space. He's just in New York. But I mean, same difference.
What? What do
Don't
you?
ruin the experience,
For
Emily.
real, maybe one of the kids is listening, and then they'll come in and go.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
funny.
7th and 8th graders all the way down to 1st grade. They listen to our show.
Yeah,
Well,
you don't even need a
hopefully-
speech jammer.
Hopefully. Anyway, so that's what's going on. And if you're anywhere around the Hancock area, please, July 23rd through the 27th, Backyard Bible Camp will be going on at the Hancock Wesleyan Church, 6 to 8 o'clock each evening. Loving it. Want you to be a part of it.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I'm loving it.
You know, there's copyright on that, guys. There is a copyright on that.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
So,
Someone's loving it?
we hope so. So that's just some stuff that we got going on for this week. And but I noticed one of the things that so I go and I come back and I notice we have a little dog. It's a little dog. And
Say little dog again.
it's a little dog. No comment? Okay. Reverse psychology there. And her name is Maddie. I didn't want Maddie as a dog in the first place.
What now?
What foreign language was that? Seriously?
Well, it wasn't Korean, I can tell you that.
Emily's
Can
lying.
you? I don't.
Yes, because Amberly's learning Korean, so we're all learning Korean.
Oh, you said it wasn't Korean.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, I'm lost.
You know,
but,
I know what language it is.
yes.
Emily's mind.
Well, that was a scary language. Anyway,
That was a mashup. That was just the remix version.
remix. Yeah, there you go. It's a remix. So anyway,
Dubstep.
I noticed that when I go away and I come back, it's like the dog gets traumatized every time I go away and I come.
And then you
back.
go, shake, and she's like,
Yeah. Yeah, she does, but that's because she knows who her master is.
she likes you more than anybody. She'll
No.
sneak upstairs. No, she sneaks upstairs and sleeps on your side of the bed. And then sleeps on your dress pants when you leave them on the floor.
She sleeps on any of his pants.
She likes his pants.
She does.
All right, enough of that. So,
Forget about the cat. There's a dog in his pants.
It's his shoe,
Oh,
Emily.
come on. This show is falling apart
Instead
very
of del
quickly.
gato, it'd be del perro. Perro.
Pero, I thought
Yeah,
that was
I was
French.
No.
No.
Pedro, that's it.
Pedro
That's father.
is not French.
Anyway, so
Chicodo.
when we got this dog, it wasn't going to be my dog anyway. I mean, in fact, I said no to the dog. All right, we're not doing this dog. And everybody looked at me. Oh, Dad, look, she's so small. Isn't she so cute? Oh, come on, Dad, can we have her? No, because when we have her, you guys are going to move away from home, and then who has to take care of her? Me.
I don't think they were counting on her living
And
that
I don't
long.
want to. Chris was going away to college that summer. What do you mean?
Fall?
No. Well,
She was
actually,
the right.
because college starts in August. It's not summer. No, yeah, summer's still on until September, and he goes to school and college. So and so. Yeah, it's a problem, Oh, Dad, can we have her? No, so she got passed down from eldest to the next one in line, and everybody, so eventually she went to John. Now John's gone, and she's down at my house all the time.
Have her.
Oh, that's lame. I took her out this morning.
I wasn't awake.
See what I mean?
That's
And I
because she
said,
goes to mom to ask to be let out.
and that's what I said. I'm like, you guys have her. I'm not dealing with her. You guys are. But she runs away over to the neighbors to eat their garbage. Who has to go after her? Me.
I do too.
Sometimes.
Yay.
All right. Well, anyway, but I am if I'm going to have a pet, I am a dog person.
Okay, I do have a question, though. Do you remember... Do you remember who got Maddie down out of the tree when Emily stuck her up there and she climbed in?
I did not stick her up there. I lifted her up so that she could get her toy out of the tree, and the stupid dog climbed into the tree.
That's what I said.
She's a tree dog?
She is now.
Nah, dogwood.
That's the tree.
Emily, I said, you stuck her up there, and she climbed in. Yeah.
It makes it sound like I just shoved the dog into the tree.
So anyway, what I'm trying to say is, but if I were to have an animal for a pet,
raccoon.
I would be a dog person. Well, that's what I'm getting ready to say. These people that have weird pets,
You mean like
and
chameleons?
I don't call them pets. Okay, an ant
Chinchilla.
farm that you have in glass, those are not pets.
Flamingo.
You cannot domesticate a bunch of ants.
Snakes,
lizards. You cannot domesticate snakes or lizards. You cannot domesticate a turtle.
Yeah, but they're already so chill. They're practically domesticated.
They still bite.
Well, we're going to
Only
talk
snapping
about
turtles.
pets when we come back. So we're going to take a break. It is frying hot in the studio. I'm going to turn the AC on, get something cold to drink today. You do the same, and come on back, and we're going to talk about pets.
Hey, Emily, want to see me pull an armadillo out of my thew?
Not this trick again.
Nothing up my pant leg. Whoosh! Presto! Un gran gato negro en mis pantalones.
Welcome back to the B.Andrews radio show.
Welcome back to the second segment of the B.Andrews radio show, where today we are talking about pets. And hopefully, ladies, we can stay on task because, as we know, men are dogs, women are cats, and it is very difficult to corral you two into...
You just said Kay was a dog.
Not on air, I didn't.
She did.
Yes, but I'm her sister, so.
Yeah. Anyway, and so a lot of women attribute that. But before we left for the break, one of the things that I was saying, if I was going to have a pet, it would be a dog, and not some little shoestring gnawer. Or ankle biter. What is your malfunction?
Gnawer.
Yeah, it's not some little shoelace gnawer.
Gnawer. There is no L in gnaw or
Whatever. Are you done now? Are you done? Laughing
No
at me?
dead airspace, dude.
Okay.
No
anyway,
dad airspace.
No dad airspace.
There's a ton of that.
dad joke. Literally.
So see
fun.
what I mean? I can't corral them. I can't keep them on topic. Anyway, so no, if I were to have a dog, dog would be my animal of choice, and I would want. I'm not into mastiffs or. I'm not into Doberman Pinschers. I'm not into pit bulls. I'm not into that. But I do like dogs that are big enough that when they go to take a bite out of something, it can literally take somebody's hand off. So, I appreciate – I wouldn't do a Great Dane, but I appreciate a Great Dane. I like German Shepherds, Malamutes.
We should get you a Chow Chow.
I like wolves. If you could have a wolf for a dog, I would domesticate.
Wolves?
I would domesticate a wolf.
You said wolves.
Wolves, yeah, for a dog. Possessive. I would have wolves for a dog. Now that is plural, and that would be wolves. All right, I'm so stupid today. Go ahead.
Song Shi Quan.
Song Shi Quan. It means, what does it mean? Fluffy lion dog, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's what a chow chow
Shen Shi
is.
Kuang. It means, what does it mean? Seriously?
Okay, that's what a chow chow is in the Chinese language. It translates to fluffy lion dog. Song Shi Quan.
Aren't those?
Song Shi Quan.
Yes.
Isn't that the ones with the purple tongues?
No,
Something like that?
that's the Newfoundland.
Yeah.
No, chows have purple tongues too.
Oh, we'd have to look this up.
If
but
they were- if
I
they
don't
I
know.
don't want to get close enough to a chow to try to figure out if
Yeah,
it has a
chows
purple
can be
tongue.
mean.
Yeah, apparently they're really mean. I mean,
Yes.
I've never seen one, so.
Now I say
Okay, I've
that.
seen them.
And yet I have, true story, I have had a cat but my cat was more like a dog than my dog was. And I'm not kidding you. I am not kidding you. He was so cool. He was all black, and we found him. Somebody as a kitten when we lived down in northern Kentucky. Somebody as a kitten and as a really, really bad joke threw him in a fenced-in area that had a very mean German Shepherd and a chow that was inside the fence. And I'm kind of the ways down. If you guys remember, your grandmother lives where we used to. Mm-hmm. So the very first house on the corner where you go to make the turn. That's where it was. All the way down to the end. And I could
They've
hear...
got a pretty beagle now.
I could hear this little kitten just crying in the distance. And I'm like, where is that? Where's that coming from? Oh, that's a little kitten. Man, because, it didn't have that cat sound. And I could hear the shepherd and the chow were getting really restless because they couldn't smell it to find it, and they couldn't see it, but they could hear it, and they were having a hard time locating the little kitten. And I'm like, where is that? And I go walking up the street, and it's dark out, and all of a sudden I spotted him. He was literally climbing the chain-linked fence, trying to get up and out of the pen. The cat was fighting for its life. And right when I saw it, the shepherd and the chow both locked in on where he was because I gave away his location because I started going to it. And I reached over and grabbed the cat and pulled it, little kitten. I just wrapped my hand around him. I pulled him over the fence right as that shepherd hit that fence with his nose to go try to take a bite out of it. He's going to kill it. And so I saved the cat's life, and since it was all black, we named the cat Blackberry.
Yeah, but everybody called it Cat.
But that was because of me, because I was the John Wayne movie. I think Big Jake, John Wayne had a dog, and you know what he called the dog in Big Jake?
Dog?
Dog. That's right. So I thought, you know what? Just forget Blackberry. This is a complicated name. Cat. Just a cat. Just call him Cat. And he answered to that. And that cat was so cool. Whenever we would walk up to my parents' house, which was about 2 blocks away from that particular place, we'd walk up there, and the cat would walk up with us, but would never go inside. We'd get done for the evening, and we'd walk back down to our house, Miriam and I, and as we walked down the house, the cat would find us and walk us back down to the house. One night, that chow got out, and that cat had not forgotten about that chow. And that chow got out and stood between us and the road. Actually, I wasn't there. It was your mom, and Chris was a little guy. He was just walking at the time. And that dog blocked their way and started growling. And cat came out of nowhere, haunched its back up, and all of a sudden just lit into that chow with all of its claws and everything, just upside its face, and was just ripping it up. And the chow took off running, and your mom was able to finish walking all the rest of the way home. Totally cool. And I got bunches of stories about that cat. That was the coolest cat. But I am not a cat person because
It was one cool cat.
That was one cool cat. And I am not a cat person because cats can't, like, you can't control a cat. He was the only cat that I would ever call, and he would come. That was it. You know, you'd say, cat, here he comes, like a dog. That's why I love that cat. Other than that, try doing that with another cat.
Dave.
Did
he come?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure.
Poor Dave.
You're pretty, no, he either did or he didn't. Come
Actually,
on now.
it's she has passed away.
Oh, that cat. Oh,
Dave!
sorry, Danny.
Oh, what was that face?
Oh, I'm sorry. I remember
Did
now.
or
Dave the
didn't.
cat. Okay.
Dave plus cat. Dave plus cat.
Anyway, so we were doing today's show on pets, and I ended the last segment with talking about how there's just some animals that I don't care what you do, they are not pets.
If you ever get the chance, though, the most interesting thing on cats is there is this cat that has a bass meow. His name is Jack.
Yes!
He's an all-black cat. He's a huge cat. And every time he meows, he goes, meow.
He has.
No, it's
Okay,
even
wait,
lower.
wait, stop. How does he go again?
Meow.
That's what he sounds like.
Okay.
We gotta look that up for
Okay.
you later.
Just one more time. How does he go?
No.
Seriously, he has long vocal cords. Okay,
He does. He's this stinking huge cat, and he's almost got like a bass voice. I was
He
like,
does.
just shocked.
all right, but there are certain animals that aren't pets. Pet is something that you can domesticate. I mean, these people that go out and do turtles and snakes and lizards and chickens. What is that? You're doing a chicken.
turtle,
You got a chicken.
Turtle.
Oh, okay. It looks like you got a chicken head bob going on there. And you can't domesticate these animals. A pet has to be domesticated, and that's where
They've
no.
domesticated. They've
No, no, no.
domesticated some.
No.
Domesticated. They've domesticated.
They domesticated. What is that even a word? Hairball. Totally cats, man. Okay. Don't cough into the microphone. That is not entertaining.
What are you trying to say?
I don't know anymore.
Okay. So you don't want those because you can't
They
domesticate
have
them.
two domesticated animals like that. There's this duck that will follow this little girl around because she saved it as a little duckling.
No, that's what a duck does. That is not domesticating a
It's
duck.
a fully grown duck.
Ducks follow. No, as a little girl, you said ducks follow people. That's you can't
I
domesticate.
have been walking through several times walking down at the river. We have walked past geese and ducks, and not once have I ever had one follow me.
I have.
Then what's special about it? No, not like that.
Bending its head down. I'm like, you get close enough, I'll show you a punt right now, buddy. I'll just do a. I'm trying to think of the kicker for the Green Bay Packers. I'll put you right through the goalpost, buddy, right now.
And then do a Tebow.
Oh, what's that?
It's where Tebow goes out and praises God after he.
Oh,
completes a
absolutely.
game.
Go down, cross myself, whatever. It doesn't matter. But anyway, yes. You interrupted my diatribe for that?
You were getting too serious. See, this is why you can't corral us. We're ducks.
You're cats, okay? And so I wonder about cats being. Because you can't domesticate a cat either. You can't train a cat. I mean, it just kind of does its thing in your house, and at that point, it's like, ugh, whatever.
No. Stop.
Okay, we're done. Anyway, so I looked it up.
Joke.
There was a study done by Carroll University right here in Wisconsin in 2014, and it studied the.
We have a CU.
Yes. And it studied the people who were dog owners and the people who were cat owners. And
Because they have this kind of time on their hands.
Well, it's a psychological study. And people do identify with the type of animals that they select.
I worry for snake people.
Dog, what?
And weasel people.
Ferret.
Or the ones that own rats.
Get back here, ferret. Anyway, so there are dog people, and people who are dog people, they have a tendency to be outgoing. They wag their tails. No, I'm just kidding. But they're outgoing, and they follow rules, and they're obedient, and usually pretty happy-go-lucky people. People who are cat people usually are high-stressed, which is not necessarily like a cat. I haven't seen a high-stressed cat yet. I like high-stressing cats, though. That's funny.
Have you ever seen that cartoon where it's like you pick up a dog and it's ramrod straight, but you go to pick up a cat and it's like feet are still attached to the floor while you're like 2 feet in the air with it?
Oh yeah, you can't do that. But
Have you ever seen the cucumber and cats video?
no,
Apparently
I am
cucumbers-
not a cat person, so I don't go out looking for them.
But it's hilarious.
Apparently cucumbers make cats nervous, and apparently bananas make dogs nervous.
I remember that.
Okay, there you go, folks. Entertainment for the weekend. You have nothing else better to do than
Throw a banana at your dog.
this upcoming weekend. Don't throw a banana at your dog. Don't throw a cucumber at your cat. Go to YouTube and look up the videos and watch other people doing it. How's that? That's entertainment. And besides, you can sit in air conditioning and run it through your TV. What a weekend. There you go. And don't forget to pick up some chips and dip and all that other kind of stuff while you're doing it. No, and they found out that cat people usually are stressed and they are nonconformist and they don't operate according to rules and
Introverts.
They're introverts and at times like to be by themselves and
Which is funny because you have indoor cats and outdoor cats.
Yes, but they're still loners either way, and all that. So in other words,
Cool cats.
people have a tendency to choose an animal like that fits their personality. And so that's what makes a dog person. It's what makes a cat person. Although there was one little statistic that I found very disturbing, and they said that cat. That was not a statistic. They said that cat people have a tendency to score higher on tests. I don't believe it. That's what they said. I don't believe it.
You're a cat.
You're-
I am.
Are you a cat person?
That's why I'm like, he doesn't believe it. I'm both.
Okay.
Wow.
So
I have another really bad joke for that, but I'm not going to say it.
So you go get yourself something cold to drink because we're going to turn the air conditioning back on here at the studio, and we're going to talk about the top 10 favorite dog breeds out there. So hang on, and we'll be right back.
Now back to the B.Andrews radio show.
Welcome back to the third segment of the B.Andrews radio show on this fine day. We're so glad to have you as we were talking about pets and the different kinds of pets that people have and real pets versus what people are trying
Fake pets?
Yeah, fake pets.
Non-domestic pets.
Domesticating, turtles, owls, lizards.
Okay, first of all, how do you domesticate a turtle? They're already so chill. They're practically domesticated.
You cannot domesticate a reptile. That's my point. You can't take its nature and make it. Is a turtle ever going to smile at you? Is it ever going to wag its tail? Are you ever going to get it? Are you ever going to get it to play fetch? I don't think so.
Well,
okay?
it'll take about a week, but I could work on it.
It's not going to happen. Okay, and whereas you have dogs, and then I guess sometimes you can play with a cat. You can domesticate it. I mean, at least the small ones. I'm just waiting for the day for somebody to try to domesticate a lion. Oh, here you go, honey.
I thought
my hand. It's just.
That's okay. I don't use that thing much anyways.
I'm telling you, I didn't need it. He's such a good kitty. So.
They did domesticate a bear.
Yeah, he was cute.
Yeah. Giant floof. This is my foot. This is my other foot. This is both my foot.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Neither does our radio.
They train the bear to pick up its feet and show people its bottom paws, like not its front,
like
paws,
little
its
kids
back
do.
ones.
Like they pick up their feet and they rock on their butt.
Yeah, whatever.
There was this girl who is cockatoo. She was
the girl was a cockatoo?
No, she had a cockatoo, but it was previously owned by someone else, and so it was prone to stress. So she would stroke its head feathers and say, "Shh, shh, it's okay, shh, shh, it's okay." Well, the girl started stressing out about finals in college, and the next thing she knows, the bird hops up on top of her head and starts petting her with his head and goes, "Shh, shh, it's okay, shh, shh, it's okay."
She was stressed.
She was stressed.
What was causing more stress? The tests
Or the bird. I don't know. She said it was cute. So.
But some bird jumps on top of my shoulder and starts stroking me and going, "Shh, it's okay." It would I would get stressed real quick. Okay, annoyed. Lots of things with that. Anyway,
You don't want comfort?
That is not comforting.
That's what you think of when you think of comfort.
No,
You're
no,
odd.
no. That's right. That's not what comes to my mind. So anyway, talking about domesticated pets, and I personally like the dogs. I'm a dog person, and there's no doubt about that. We talked about dog people and cat people. Yeah, purples. No,
Preeple.
cat people, dog people, and you know the kind, and you definitely know the kind that are cat people, okay? And we'll leave them alone for right now. And dog people and cat people don't necessarily get along anyways, kind of like dogs and cats don't necessarily
Are you
get
kidding?
along.
Emily's Princess Butt loves, I can't think of his name now, Brinkley. Princess Butt loves Brinkley.
Brinkley?
She
No,
will
no, no,
throw
no. Here's
stuff
the
off the counter
Let's be
for him
honest.
to eat.
Let's be honest. Brinkley is more of a cat than he is a dog.
Yeah.
Okay? So
Yeah, but
that's-
Princess Butt's more of a dog than a cat.
and they meet each other halfway. Okay, so they're both messed up, and let's just
Let's
move on.
be broken together.
No.
Use a
Not-
song for that.
Not that
Aw,
song.
anyway,
Oh.
I don't even like that song.
Kay has gone out and has found for us a very interesting article
I've been venturing around town trying to find something.
Venturing?
I've
for
been venturing.
us dog people, and as I teased in the last segment, what we are looking at is what's the title of the article? The 10 best
Dogs for families and
kids.
kids.
Okay, so the 10
Yeah.
best breeds, the 10 best breeds for families and kids.
Where'd
Are
the
we
P
doing
come
this? Are
from?
we going up? Or are we starting at number 1 going down? Or are we starting at
Down.
number 10 and going up?
Down.
We're going
Down.
down. Okay,
Down.
all right. So, number 10.
Number 10 is a bulldog.
Bulldog. Okay. Now, we
I think I
obviously
hear one
have
now.
one in studio. Yeah, check that out. Looks like she's been chasing parked cars.
Churchill. Come here, Churchill.
Yeah, there you go. Every one of them looks like Churchill. That's true.
Or Eula.
Oh, you know what? They're called English bulldogs, aren't they?
Some of them
English
are.
bulldogs are called English bulldogs.
Okay, well, let's see. There's a whole breed. Is there a Churchill bulldog?
Don't ask me.
All right.
Okay,
well,
Churchill and our great grandmother Eula.
A Eula bulldog? Yeah, I've seen pictures.
I
She-
should get a bulldog and name her Eula.
No.
You know, the good part is you are far enough apart from those generations of family that it's not going to matter.
It's not going to
So,
matter to them. They're
yeah,
dead.
They will not care. So anyway, so number 10. Do you have a bio on the bulldog?
This patient pup is sure to act affectionately towards kids. They are really a good go-to breed for. It's a sturdy build. It's for. They're not the most
They're a good go-to breed for a sturdy build.
for kids who like to roughhouse, but they're not
Oh.
very energetic. See, I'm not finishing my sentences here.
So it's like
Obviously.
playing with a brick wall.
Yeah, there you
kind
go.
of.
It can handle it, but it doesn't play back.
No, not
there.
really.
All right, enough with the sound effects. And that's very accurate, by the way.
The
Just
only
very accurate.
the only downside is you'll have to deal with some drool, that noise, which I don't want to cue again, and you'll have
You
have
see
to
the face, ladies and gentlemen, that she makes in order to do it. Never mind. I'm not going to say what she looks like while she's doing it. but
Like a bulldog.
let's just say it's a fair representation.
The only other thing is that dirt gets built up in their face wrinkles, so you'll have to go through and clean them out.
Yeah, because that's
So-
what I wanted to do today.
And
You have to clean.
Stop smiling at me. I need to clean your face wrinkles.
You got to clean their wrinkles.
yes, because dirt gets built up in there.
Press their face.
I don't know where to start ironing.
Take the wrinkles out. Anyway,
Took me an hour to find the right crease.
I'm telling you. All right, number 9.
9. Anyway, beagles.
No, they're close to a hound dog, but that's
They
a
bay.
hound dog.
Beagles Bay.
Beagles Bay. Huh.
That
Sounds
sounds
like a place up in Door County.
Actually, that's Sister Bay.
Yeah, well,
What
yeah.
about the seagull suite?
There might be a Beagles Bay. I don't know.
Pirate
Anyway,
Island.
tell us about the beagle. What makes them a dog fit for family or kids?
They are small and easy to be carried. That's literally the first thing they start out with.
Like, I got 2 legs. I'm going to pick up an animal that has 4. It's got 2 more legs, and it should be pretty stable. I'm not carrying it. No.
Yeah, I've seen some pretty thick beagles.
Yeah, I have 2.
Anyway,
we have one that's Beagle Jack Terrier mix, so she's a little on the slighter side. She doesn't jump. And they're supposed to be.
She's very good at it.
Yeah.
She just doesn't like
but
to
she
jump.
just doesn't. And they're supposed to be a waterfowl dog, and she is absolutely. I am not talking well today, and she absolutely hates water.
She looks like a sinking submarine.
Yeah, she will not get off the front porch if it's raining. She just kind of stand there and stares at the rain coming down, like, "I'm not getting wet. I'm not getting wet. I'm not getting wet." And we have to kind of, nudge her from the backside. Go!
It still
That's
doesn't
not
go.
nudging.
No, it's not. Well,
That's
it
tossing her
punting.
into the
It
rain.
is for
It's
the
punting.
It's nudging for the radio audience.
Not when your foot goes up like a punt. Ooh.
Okay, you didn't have to tell everybody what I did. All right, so any bio? Is there more bio on the beagle?
This happy meat break is wonderful for licking faces and cleaning up its own poop.
Oh. Yeah, that's our dog.
No, actually,
No.
she doesn't. She avoids her own poop.
Yeah, she's scared of it. And
Things bigger than she is.
oh man, okay, enough.
Okay, if you want a small bio, they're great for energetic kids, and they love outdoors. So if your kid does, the dog's going to love the kid even more.
Number 8.
8 is a bull terrier.
Sputnik.
Okay, for our listening audience, bull terrier. Think Rascals, Little Rascals, Spanky and our gang. Their dog was a bull terrier. It had the circle around its eye. That's a bull terrier.
Oh, so don't forget Air Buddy. No, not Air Buddies. It's Space Buddies. There we go.
Yeah, they have an
they've
odd
seen-
shape. They have a real odd shaped head.
Very
Yeah.
odd shaped.
Yeah. So what
Anyway.
makes this dog the bio?
They are unfairly branded as a very aggressive dog, but they're actually supposed to be bred for a companion dog. So they're very sweet and they're very gentle, but they also, like the regular bulldog, they have a sturdier build for more roughhouse kind of kids.
So this
An
one has more
odd-shaped
energy.
wall.
This is the kind that jumps back on you, knocks you down, and licks you in the face. Oh, get off!
Oh, it's up my nose.
Ah!
So it's a wall on wheels.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Whereas the other one's just a wall, won't play back. This wall is always falling. Okay. Number 7.
7. No, wait. Yeah, 7.
Where's that echo again? Who
I
is
think
that
it's
come
correcting
from?
himself.
Yeah.
We need to give him back his script.
Yeah, for real.
Okay.
Number 7. Where are you?
In space.
I'm right
space,
here, man.
Cookies. Space.
Anyway, number 7.
Collies.
Collies?
Collies.
What is a collie?
It's a collie.
McCulkin? I mean, this dog's
I
got more.
just imagined a furry Collie McCulkin.
Ew, no, I haven't.
Like one of those rat dogs that sits there and shakes for no reason, but it's like covered in long hair, so it's like
Why did you cross your eyes when you did that?
That's what they look like.
they're bug-eyed little creepy things.
Yeah, okay. Bio on the collie.
I forget.
It's sitting right in front
Like,
of you.
aren't you reading it off of the computer?
No.
Come on, man. You're not.
I
you're
have
not-
I have to surf through to give you a bio.
Oh, okay. But you're not fooling the listening audience. They know you're reading this totally. I mean, you realize that, right?
Oh, there we are. Here's my reading
They
place.
totally know you're reading this.
Oh,
You're
yeah,
not, You're
totally.
not fooling anybody.
No. Am I fooling you?
No. I'm looking at the computer.
Can't see me if I'm doing this.
All right, come on.
Okay,
Bio.
they are
Dogs.
There you go. Fill in the blank. There obviously
They
was
are.
a blank.
They're a really good breed, and apparently they rarely misbehave, and they're easy to train. See, maybe I can't speak.
You're having a tough
I
time.
do know that they're considered herding dogs, so they're for like bigger families. They have thicker pelts of hair, and there are two different
They have
kinds
really
of collies.
beautiful hair.
Oh yeah, they do.
They're gorgeous. And-
They're also one of the more intelligent dog breeds.
Sure.
I said more. It's a comparative.
Sure, right. Anyway, I do know this. Collies, everybody remembers Lassie. And it totally throws everybody off because the original Lassie, even though it's a girl's name, happened to be a dude.
Lassie actually means girl in Scottish Gaelic.
That is correct. Very good. And the dog should have been called Laddie, not Lassie. Totally messed the dog up. I can just see, in his own head, why do you all keep calling me a girl? I'm a guy. Quit it. And no, but Lassie, come home. Ruff, ruff. And so anyway, just
out there.
I'm just saying,
You're just whipping it out there.
They really mess people up, We think we're doing bad things nowadays, but it goes all the way back to the 60s.
Dad, that's
Lassie,
only if they told them that the dog was a boy.
Quit calling me a girl.
That's only if you know the dog is actually a boy.
Only.
Oh, I see. We're not getting technical. Okay, is it number 6? Number 6.
Six. This is a dog that looks like it's wearing a bearskin coat. 2 of them.
They do. They look like they're wearing bearskin coats.
They're epic.
Have you seen this picture?
Well, not from this angle.
They are called, a.k.a. nature's babysitters, or Newfoundlands.
Nature's babysitters?
Yeah.
Who's the tree hugger that wrote this article?
Hey, Newfoundland, go sit on that tree.
Wow. Okay.
They are.
Babysits nature. Oh,
yeah,
no.
yeah.
Ooh.
Hang on, give me a second. I gotta water the plants.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I was thinking Bugs Bunny. That's supposed to be a Newfoundland that they make fun of in that one, and I can just see it now. Oh, look, there goes a butterfly. Oh, anyway.
Like the Patrick Warburton.
Yeah, kind of. Anyway, what do you want, George? You shall be George, and I will love him, and I will hold him, and he will be my own. You guys got to see Bugs Bunny. You've never seen Bugs Bunny cartoons. Okay.
Yeah, I've never seen that one.
Okay.
You know how many Bugs Bunny cartoons there are?
Lots. Anyway, what about the Newfoundland? Do you have a bio on them?
Besides being called nature's babysitters,
I've never called them nature's babysitters. But
they are one of the most intelligent breeds in the world, and they just happen to love children. They are patient, gentle, kind, and this breed is almost like the Mother Teresa of dogs.
Mother Teresa.
Yeah, if Mother Teresa was a Newfoundland.
Yeah, for real. All right, so we've gotten through. We're going to pick up with number 5. For some reason, I'm getting told it's break time already. So go refresh your palate, and we'll come back and finish 5 through number 1.
I didn't know I had any of the symptoms. To the best of my knowledge, I had never had a problem before. All I did was enter the coffee shop, and the lady behind the counter said, "Morning, hun." And I looked at the glass case and saw my reflection. There it was, on my face. Smiley fascia.
Smiley fascia, or smiley face, is a condition caused by feelings of uncontrollable joy, peace, or tranquility. From the labs of Pharmaceuticals Unlimited comes depressia. Depressia is for those who are experiencing symptoms of smiley fascia or smiley face. Other symptoms may include singing, whistling, or in rare cases, skipping. Not all smiling is related to smiley fascia. Seeing others knocked down or in pain might also lead to smiling. Ask your doctor about the difference. Depressia is the first truly green drug, as we have used recycled cyanide, mercury, DDT, and a dash of sodium chloride. Using Depressia can help you lessen your carbon footprint on the planet.
Once I started taking Depressia, I felt so bad, I didn't have anything to smile about.
85% of those taking Depressia in our lab trials experienced lung failure, kidney failure, liver failure, death, and death-like symptoms. While taking Depressia, do not come into contact with sunlight or be around uplifting people, or this may hamper the depressing effects of the drug. If you continue to have uncontrollable feelings of joy, peace, and tranquility while taking Depressia, contact your doctor right away, as this might be a sign of deeper psychosis.
Depressia took the smile right off my face.
If you're struggling with smiley fascia, there's a light at the end of the tunnel, and it's an oncoming train.
Depressia is not recommended by anyone and is not in stores. Depressia is solely a mythical product of Pharmaceuticals Unlimited and is presented by the AVLIB Council. Ask your doctor about Depressia.
Welcome back to the fourth and final segment of the B.Andrews radio show, talking about the top 10 dog breeds for kids and families. We've gone 10 through 6. We're going to pick up with number 5 because we were just having total fun making fun of these breeds of dogs. By the way, does German Shepherd even show up on these?
No.
It's a work dog, though.
Yeah.
It's classified as a work dog.
Okay, well, let's pick up because we're a little short on time. Number 6. Number
5.
Number 5.
Mm-hmm. Now, I'm going to have a hard time pronounce this, and we didn't exactly proofread it, so I'm going to ask on air. Help. I don't know what this is.
See it from here.
The Vizsla. Okay.
No, you mean the Vizsla?
There's no C in it.
Okay, that name. It's spelled Vizsla. Well, this
Vizsla.
Vizsla. I said Vizsla, but
I thought she said C instead of Z.
Oh, no. Anyway.
Well, this breed isn't exactly a common household
I have no idea
name.
what this dog even is.
Because
Never
if
heard of it.
Looks like a classic hound to me.
Are you serious?
It's a hound dog?
Hey, no.
Crying all the time. Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
It is actually a really pretty dog. It's a couple shades off from being that normal hound kind of thing.
You're talking about what they call a red bone hound. Yes, it looks like a red bone hound, except it's tan and doesn't have any red in it.
Anyway, the largest need of this dog is it needs to be regular exercised really, really well because
all it does is lay around on the front porch.
You almost sound like a cow.
They don't even bark with energy. How is this a good family? Oh, I know why it's a good family dog. Because it doesn't do anything.
You know, the kids get to lay on it and play around it and sit on it, and the
And
dog
it just lays
lays there.
Good
dog.
It's like a slug.
It was his only defense.
All right, number 4.
An Irish setter.
Ein Irish setter.
I
No, she said ein, which means A in German.
Hey, I still got it.
Irish
Even
setter.
in the other language, I still said it properly.
Be an Irish settler.
Okay. Well known for its red coat, the Irish setter is a playful and an energetic dog and loves being around people, and it plays really well with children. Just a bit of a downside is that they hate to be alone, and they really, really, really need a fence.
You have to have a fenced-in area with an Irish setter because they are a wandering dog. They will have anywhere from 2 to 3 mile radius that they will just take off and wander in. And they will come back home if other people don't try to take them because they're such a beautiful dog. So, but yeah.
That definitely explains the setting that it's in. It's out in the middle of a forest, just standing there majestically.
Do you know what every Irish setter I've ever known, do you know what its name is?
What?
Big Red.
No.
Really?
Every
No.
Irish setter I have ever known, they have named it Big Red.
When we went out swimming when John's church friends up in New York asked us to go swimming with them. They had an Irish setter, and they had just trimmed him for the summer. But you could tell he was an Irish setter, and his name was Ezra.
Oh, that's pretty.
They're like, "Where's Ezra?" John's like, "Somewhere next to Nehemiah."
Uh-huh. And a little bit before Esther. I get it. Yeah, I'm totally with him on that one. They named him Ezra?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that totally breaks the norm. Every Irish setter I've ever known, Big Red. That's what everybody have ever called their Irish setter. If I ever had an Irish setter, you know what I would name him?
Red.
Big Red. Yeah, that's how it works. Mary Big Red.
I'd name him Little John.
Okay, we could do that. Number 3.
Is a poodle with some sass.
All poodles have
sass.
sass.
I was here right there.
Exactly.
Poodle is a dog with an attitude. Why does that? In fact, I would
Because
not even,
all of them look like
German
girls.
Shepherd has got to be a way better family dog than a poodle.
But it's considered a work dog and a police dog. That's why it's in a different category. It's not as much of a family dog because of their natural aggression they tend to have.
You know what? Ask people who have German Shepherds if it's not the best family dog there is.
Oh, it's all right. He always got blood on his lips.
I like that. I remember that. Okay, bio?
Besides their often distinctive haircuts, the poodles also happen to be a very smart and gentle dog. The breed is also available in miniature and a standard size, meaning you can choose the specific poodle size that best matches your living environment.
Yeah, you can get like a regular size poodle, a toy poodle, or like the grand poodle, I think it's called. One of like the
Is it called king size? Or
yeah, it's
something?
a king poodle. King poodle.
No, you just
They come in 3 different sizes: small, medium, and large.
every size. The bigger the poodle, the more attitude you get. That's the only difference.
You should mix them with other dogs, though. It's absolutely adorable. You know, like Labradoodle.
Oh boy. Number 2.
Two.
There it is again.
Is a Labrador Retriever.
A Labradoodle retriever. You just put 3 together.
I said Labrador.
It's a golden Labradoodle.
Oh,
That's
there
3.
Yeah, but a Labradoodle retriever.
Yeah, but it's a Labrador Retriever and a golden
okay,
Retriever.
okay,
so if you have a golden Labradoodle,
What if you have a Gordon Labradoodle retriever?
then it's named Gordon. I would name a golden.
go, George? Which way did he go?
I would name a golden Labradoodle.
Gordon.
Gordon.
Bio.
Okay, this is one of the most popular dog breeds, and for good reason. The Labrador Retriever is playful, patient, loving, protective, and reliable.
Let's just list off all the other like beatitudes, shall we?
Another
Fruits of the
perk,
spirit.
right? Fruit of the spirit, not a coconut.
Okay, no, it is not. Let's be careful here. The
Another perk.
blasphometer just turned on.
The fruit of the spirit's not a banana.
The fruit of the spirit's not a cherry.
Okay. Breed.
Another perk is labs are very highly intelligent. They use not just
Oh,
very
no, they're not
intelligent.
very. They're
highly
and
intelligent.
Oh, did
Beth
you hear what I
Lab.
just said? Yeah.
Okay, whether it is black, chocolate, yellow, or meth lab, the varieties are all different and they're all the same at the same time. I messed that up.
You did. Do you realize how many varieties of cake mix you just rattled off there?
They're
Black,
Chocolate, yellow, and meth.
The only thing-
Chocolate.
meth is not a cake. The only thing
Can
you were
be.
missing was white and checkered. I mean, marbled.
Marble.
Yes, marbled.
What
All
about
right.
strawberry?
It'd be well.
Angel food.
Banana.
Okay, Dad.
And number 1, the number 1 breed for families and kids.
Can you guess it?
It's not.
It's in the picture perfect.
Wait a minute.
It's in
Wait a
the
minute.
picture
wait a minute.
perfect.
It's
like
not German Shepherd, so it's got to be Saint Bernard.
Yes, exactly.
No.
No.
A dog that when it licks your face gets it all done in one shot.
Standard size comes with 1 pint of whiskey.
What? Never mind.
Because the rescue dogs would have the little barrel.
you're talking about the little barrel
barrel
under
that
its
goes on their
chin.
collar.
Yeah,
It's full of
okay.
whiskey for people in the
Was
snow.
that right? Is that the number 1 breed?
No.
No.
Number 1 breed.
Think about it. Picture perfect family.
I'm not here to think about it. I'm
Perfectly
here to be told.
manicured lawn.
Lawn.
Husband, wife, both of them are blonde, and their
That's a
children
German
are blonde.
Shepherd. Totally
No,
a German
their
Shepherd.
dog's blonde, and it's sitting next to him.
No.
What breed of dog is that?
Totally
Everything's
a German
blonde.
Shepherd because all of a sudden, somebody comes on your lawn, you get the.
That's a German.
sound
That's
like
a
a
German.
chihuahua.
Yeah, that's a German Shepherd.
It is when it's growling.
You sound like a chihuahua.
You did. You sound like a Chihuahua.
No.
You sound-
Anyway, number 1. What's number 1?
Golden Retriever.
Oh, Gordon.
Gordon.
Okay. Bio.
They're confident, smart, kind, and a loyal dog. And and they're also not aggressive or timid, apparently, which I don't know why, but they're also patient, which makes it perfect for kids.
All right. So those are the top 10 that we have. And we're going to take a break right now. We're going to come back and give you a little bit of good news. But if you've got one of these breeds, why don't you share that with us on Facebook? Let's take a break, and then we're going to talk some good news.
If you'd like to hear more of the B.Andrews radio show, visit us at our YouTube channel at B.Andrews Band. Hit the subscribe button if you'd like to hear more from us, and to stay updated, hit the bell. Remember, at YouTube at B.Andrews Band.
Welcome to the good news segment, and we're ready for Emily for a little good news.
Well, it's time
for a little good news and let the sun shine through for me and you with some good news.
Today's good news comes from HuffPost. An 8-year-old boy stops traffic to help an elderly woman climb a flight of stairs. 8-year-old boy was caught on video helping an elderly woman with a walker climb a set of stairs in Milledgeville, Georgia over the weekend, and the clip soon went viral. She was struggling, he said, so I decided to help her. Maurice Adams, who didn't know he was being filmed at the time, told WGXA, the ABC and Fox-affiliated station in Macon. Maurice's mother, Contricia Hill, told Atlanta ABC affiliate WSB that her son noticed the woman crossing a busy road and then trying to get up the stairs. He asked, "Can I go out and help her?" She said. So Hill stopped the car and let him out. The footage shows the woman, who is not identified, hugging Maurice and asking something as they reach the top. She told him that he's special, Hill told WSB. The video was captured by Riley Duncan, who posted it on a community Facebook group. I was like, wow, he jumped out to help that elderly lady. I was so proud and it made me feel so good, I started crying, he told WGXA. With tears, I started the recording and it was just so amazing. Duncan told CBS News that he plans to meet with Maurice and give him $100 for his good deed.
Aww.
All right, there you go. So we're running out of time. That's going to wrap it up for our show today. And let Maurice, how old was he? 8. Let Maurice, an 8-year-old boy, be your conscience this week. If there's something good that you can do, jump out of your car and go do it. That wraps up our show for today. Meet us out there on Facebook. Be our friend and give us a shout out. Participate on our Facebook page. And we'll see you back here next Tuesday. See you, everybody.